So me to 2F and my boyfriend to 2M are moving into a new house in a week. We're really excited, but the same heated argument keeps happening, which kind of dog we're going to be getting. I like small, relaxed dogs like Chihuahuas. My boyfriend, on the other hand, has always wanted a really big dog. Think Mastiff, Cane Corso, German Shepherd, Dobermans. We have always known this about each other. Now, for a bit of context, I work full-time in sales and earn a lot of money. He works in the army, earns similar, but has a lot of bills and debts. Because of this, I am going to be paying for the majority of the property we are moving into. It was my idea to move out. I am well aware of his financial situation, and it does not bother me. I am happy to pay for mostly everything until he is in a better place, but I'm talking about 80% or more. Now, also bear in mind the house is a small rental. So we have a landlord that we will need to go through for these decisions. It is a pet's considered property, but my boyfriend doesn't understand the chances of the landlord saying yes to a massive dog is very slim. My concerns is that firstly, the larger the dog, the more damage it is likely to do to the car park with peas etc. before it is trained. Also, there's no dog flap, so someone will always have to be regularly at home to let it out. I do not like big dogs that shed a lot either, like huskies. They are great. But it's my first house, and I would like to keep it relatively clean and free from hair. My biggest concern is that since my boyfriend is in the army, he has to go away a lot, ranging from 1 to 6 months at a time. When he goes away, any pet that we have is going to be solely in my care. This is going to limit my freedom massively. Like I said, I work full-time, and if he goes away for 6 months, so I'm going to have to structure my whole life around the dog with little to no help from anyone else. I will have to rush straight back home from work to let it out, take it on a long walk after work every day, limit where I can go and what I can do. I'm also not a very strong person. I struggle to control a smaller mixed breed that my mum has on walks, so I'm worried about not being able to control a bigger one. My boyfriend gets very angry when I say this all to him, and it turns into a big argument. He argues that the dog will be properly trained by time he needs to go away, that he is allowed to get a whatever dog he wants, and that I am awful by trying to stop him from doing that. I am happy to compromise and get a medium-small dog, but he is not happy about this and tells me that I've always known that he wanted a big dog, and it's unfair that I'm changing my mind now. I don't know what to do. Am I being unfair? I'm trying to be logical about the situation, and I think it is unfair on me because my needs need to be taken into account as I'm going to be looking after it for months when he is away. Edit. Thank you for all of your feedback. There are some good points. As I've mentioned in my replies, my experience with Chihuahuas has obviously been far different from others. My own Chihuahua is very laid back, and my aunt owns 2 Chihuahuas. They are typically more the energetic, angrier types you are on about, but I've looked after them on multiple occasions and have not seen it as a challenge. They have still been pretty low maintenance and get on with their own thing. My biggest worry with a big dog is not being able to control it. I do think a lot of you are right. It probably is not the best time for a dog, and we need to have a compromise either way. I have family members who have larger dogs, so we could look after them for a few days and see how realistically their needs fit in with our schedules before committing to anything, because of course, a dog is for life. I want to get a dog that I am happy to care for when my partner is abroad with work for months at a time.